Hello, I'm Senator Mary Kiffmeyer, glad to be with you today. And the subject of this video has to do with Social Security retirement benefits that are earned, by the way. This is money that people all through their working life have paid to the federal government on the condition that when they turn 62, 65, and those ages, those come back to them. So that's an earned benefit that they have paid for. Now, the good news in regards to some of the pension things already in Social Security in the last couple of years, I'm very pleased that I've been able, with my colleagues in the Republican caucus, to really push forward exempting Social Security income tax for the first $77,000, okay? Great start, great start. We got room to go yet. And this year with a $1.3 billion surplus, we've got the money to take care of the rest of the Social Security tax. So, by the way, it was said before that, oh no, these senior citizens, even though their Social Security is being taxed, they'll stay in Minnesota. You know, they'll pay to play, as Governor Dayton said. Well, you know what? They can also pay them to play by flying them down to Florida or Arizona or Texas. That's not good for us as a state. We need our senior citizens to stay here in Minnesota. Not only that, they go to art, they go eating out, they support their children's programs, they go to their events, they support the trips that the kids make. They do lots of good things in their communities. Those second homes they have up north in their cabins where the grandkids come, yep, that's those grandparents too. They're paying property taxes and doing a lot of community involvement as well. So well worth it at this time with the $1.3 billion to use a portion of that surplus to finally exempt all of the Social Security income tax totally, completely. By the way, good news, a few years ago, I was also able to work with a group and be able to have all the veterans' pensions that they have earned again and to exempt them from income tax. So these are efforts that we need to make, because I want you to know on the most recent study that the middle income and the higher income people, just due to Minnesota's burdensome income taxes, they're leaving Minnesota. And at the same time, we have low-income people moving in because of our very generous welfare benefits. Well, you know what happens? And we get out of whack here, and more low-income and less middle-income or higher-income folks who are leaving with their feet. They're walking to other states. And by the way, it's tough enough here in Minnesota. We have a great four-season economy. It is so much fun. But you know what? For some of those folks, it's not enough fun to stay and pay the taxes. So they want to stay. There's a lot of good things that they love about Minnesota. But when the taxes are just so heavy and so burdensome, they just finally say, okay, we'll bring the kids down and play with us in another state where we don't have all these burdensome taxes. Minnesota's high corporate tax, I mean, you name it, every single category, we're right up there in the top. You just can't keep doing that. So whether it's finally eliminating all of the income tax on Social Security pensions, or lower the middle class taxes as well. Doing those kinds of things will be so much better for Minnesota. And matter of fact, they've measured what kind of, quote, income, because of this migration out, we're losing their income taxes anyway. Right? So if you're losing their income taxes, by reducing it, you help them to stay. That's a net gain for the state of Minnesota in so many ways. So I'd love to hear from you. And by the way, all of the legislators need to hear from you. You need to support this. Speak up about it. Let them know about it. If this is what you want, this is the time with this legislative session coming right now to hear your voice. I'd love to hear from you. 651-296-5655. Look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.